Today we're looking at a new broker, a new platform that I will be using to trade futures. Going to talk about all of the new features that I've found so far and my overall review after using this new platform for the past couple days, and some things that I like, some things that I don't like, and all that fun stuff right here in this video. Let's talk about it. Let's go. What's going on, guys? So today we're going to be talking about my new platform, my new broker, why I changed, and why I'm using this platform over Ninja and all of that fun stuff. So let's first talk about what the broker is, what I will be using in terms of trading futures and all that. So my new broker that I will be using is called Optimus Futures. They're actually local here in South Florida. They're only about 20 minutes from my house. So I was actually kind of excited to have a broker that was, right down the street. I could actually go to their office, ask them questions, talk about their platform, figure out, what was the best FCM to use, what's the best platform, what's the best route, and all that. So Optimus Futures is an introductory broker. They work with multiple FCMs and multiple platforms. Optimus Flow is their newest and latest and greatest platform that they have, but they also work with other platforms as well, like Sierra Charts and all the CQG and all these other platforms. So if you are only focused on that platform, you can still use those platforms when you use Optimus Futures. But in general, the reason, like I said, first off, they're local was one of the big reasons that I was interested. They also came very highly recommended from some of my friends who also trade futures. And then they are all about kind of working with their customers to figure out what's the best tools to have, what's the best FCM, and really figuring out, getting you the best commission structure, getting you the best deal. That's really what it comes down to, is they're focused on getting you the best deal. And that's the cool thing about an introductory broker. They don't only have one commission. They don't only have one platform. They can figure out, depending on your trading style, depending on what you're trading, they can figure out what works best for you. They can give you advice, and they can help you get to that next point of, having the right broker and having the right platform. So let's talk about the platform that I'm using right here. As you can see behind me, this platform is called Optimus Flow. Now, I really like the overall layout. Obviously, you can, adjust the layout, but I really like the functionality. The chart is really clean. It's easy to read. The DOM over here on the right is really nice as well. It's really clean. It updates. It's really fast. Everything about this platform is fast, giving you the information, giving you everything you need to be able to get in and out of trades quickly. But there's also, little things that you can do as well that I think are really cool. Like you can actually trade right here on the chart. I know a lot of brokers offer that. You can actually place trades right here on the chart as well. I know obviously a lot of brokers do offer that. A lot of platforms have that. But one thing that I like is just overall, check this out, how simple it is. All right, so now I put a limit order out there at 3,044. And now let's say I want to go ahead and put a stop loss, right? So I go over here, I click on the little stop loss button, and then I just move this down, and I can put my stop loss down here at the 34 area. So that's a 10 handle stop. Not that I'm going to be doing that, but just to give you guys an idea of how that works. And I can set my target price as well. So my target point, or whatever you want to say in terms of my, take profit point. So I can go ahead and set all of that before I even enter the trade and do all that just by clicking right here on the chart. I don't even need to go over here to the DOM, but I can do it all right there. So it's very advanced in that sense. And like I said, I've only been using this platform for a couple days now. Really liking just kind of some of the functions so far. I'm actually going to be going over to Optimus Futures in the next couple days to actually sit down with one of the brokers and get the full in-depth breakdown on the chart, on the platform, and things that I'm looking for, and ask him all the questions. I got a couple questions still for them, but in general, really liking the overall functionality. I know this is not like something that's new, but one of the things I like here is I've been doing a lot is these price channels. I can basically go like this. So let's say I want to figure out my price channel. Okay, we got this downward kind of overall channel here. And I can just go like that, and bam, I get this beautiful little channel for me to see. I'm a visual person. Remember, I'm a visual person. I like to film and edit. And, for me, having information right in front of me clearly and easy to read and see is obviously going to help me make better decisions when it comes to trading. And I don't know why, but I'm a sucker for a good, clean, good looking overall UI user interface. And that's what Optimus Flow is. Like I said, I haven't really even dove totally into everything, but that's something I think is kind of cool. Just that price channel. I know I'm easily impressed here, easily impressed. Also, down here on the bottom, what I'm using, this new indicator, I'm not really sure. This new indicator that I've been using the last couple days, so it's the triple exponential average. So this is basically taking all of the different averages from 3 different moving averages from the exponential moving average. You know, in the past, you've seen me use the EMAs on the chart. But what this is doing is basically combining 3 EMAs and giving me an overall idea of direction. Now, one thing that I really like about this is that obviously it's lagging. No, you know, obviously every indicator is lagging here. But if you look, let's say like, okay, right now, I can see up here, we had this little pop. We kind of, you know, popped back, which we can see with the EMAs getting up here and then kind of tapering off there. Now, when we start to see those tapers, you know, starting to flatten off there, when we start to see that flattening part, that's kind of a good indicator that this is possibly going to head back lower. And as this kind of rounds off there and heads lower, you can see pretty much it's just nothing but down, down, down for quite some time. So if I'm short, you know, if I'm shorting up here after we kind of turn down with the EMAs there, if I get short here and I can see down below that this line is doing nothing but pointing down for quite some time, that gives me more confidence that I can hold through little bounces like this here. Okay, it gets up here to the top of that channel, it pulls back, it pops back up again, and you know, right here it kind of looks like, okay, maybe we found some support, maybe this is the bounce here. But if we're looking down here on the overall trend with the EMAs down there, I can see that this line is clearly just pointing straight, you know, not straight down, but it's pointing down. It's definitely pointing down and telling me that this trend is still intact and we're going to head lower. And again, look at this over here. So now, as we zoom in more, you can see how this is kind of ramped up. We had a little bit of a bounce earlier this morning. We kind of bounced back. And then, guess what? We started to flatten off, and then we kind of pointed back down. So right now, we're at a support area from yesterday. Got a ton of information. The charts look really good. They're easy to zoom in and out. They're fast. I don't have any issue. Now, you know, in the past with NinjaTrader, sometimes it was hard to maybe zoom in and out, but I really liking just overall. And then the DOM over here is really clean. It also is giving me the volume for all those sells and buys. So I can see also one thing that I've been doing recently that I didn't do in the past now with this platform is I can look at the DOM over here and I can see, okay, up here at the 3056 area, there's a lot of volume, right? Let me see if I can zoom up there for you guys. Okay. So I can see there's a spike here. Look at this like kind of spike. There's like a triangle spike. And I can see in the middle here is a lot of volume. So what does that tell me? That tells me that there's a lot of people that were buying here or they're selling. So there's a lot of action in this area. So that's an idea for me to look at it like, hey, there's a good chance this might kind of either rally from here or kind of drop from here. But as long as we kind of stay below that, I kind of look at that as resistance, because you can look here at this 56 area, you can see how we had all that consolidation there. Now we broke down and we're pointing downwards, obviously, and we're below all of that kind of volume in that area there, that whatever you want to call it, at that point. So that's giving me an idea. And then if I look at it like this, okay, we dipped all the way down here to the 37 area. And if I look through this, you know, from the 50s down here to the 37s, we're pretty much low volume through most of that move. We get a little bit of spike in volume. That's telling me there's some support down here in that 40 area. So basically, the bottom of these candles is lining up over here on the DOM, telling me, hey, there's, you know, volume in action. There's not a lot of volume through this 50 down to the 40 area. So we got about a 10 handle move, but there's not much volume. And that's kind of why I think we dropped so suddenly through that, because once we lost that support, we really had no buyers kind of sitting there waiting. They were kind of down here in the 40s and 37 area. And you can see now kind of a little bit of a bounce back, but overall still kind of looking like we're in that overall downtrend here. So really excited to have a new platform, a new kind of, not that I say I'm invigorated here, but I'm definitely looking forward to really diving in and figuring out all the tools and all of the information that I can use and build on with this new platform, working with Optimus Futures. Like I said, these guys are looking out for their customers. They're getting you the best commissions. They're getting you the best deals. They're getting you the best platform. They have so many different platforms to offer. So they're not only going to push you onto their platform, they're going to ask you, they're going to say, hey, what are you looking for? What do you need? What do you really need as a customer? Whereas if you go and you sign up at another broker or you sign up at an FCM, they're going to say, hey, here's your account, here's your platform, have fun, go and screw yourself. But with Optimus Futures, they're going to ask you what you need. They're going to give you advice depending on what you tell them. They're going to say, hey, this is probably the better platform. This is probably the better FCM. You're going to get this type of commissions. They're going to work to get you the best deals. And that's really why I'm working now. That's really why I decided to switch over to Optimus Futures. And like I said, I think it's a great idea. If you guys, and like I said, I'm loving the platform. I've only been using it for a few days. I've been making some money. I've been green the last couple of days trading on this platform. So I don't know if it's because of new platform. I don't know if it's the new indicators. I don't know what it is, but either way, I'm looking forward to really diving in here and learning more about the platform and really kind of, tuning it up. There's so many different little features. You can go get the order entry. You can do it right there, order entry box. There's a lot of different features that I'm not even using right now. You got the TPO charts here. There's so many different charts you can go through and see all this different information. Like I said, I'm going to be sitting down with the guys and getting that full breakdown really soon, so I'll have a better idea here. And this is also kind of an interesting thing as well. They have this surface DOM. So this is giving you where the orders are going through, where the buyers, where the sellers are, and kind of that overall price action, which I have no idea how to use this because I've never really used it. But I guess if you kind of, sit here and you can kind of see where the buys and sells are coming through, where the bigger orders are. You can also see where these lines are thicker at is where those buyers are stepping up because it's kind of sitting over here. Okay, we got a lot of buyers coming up and trying to push it up there from there. So really interesting. Like I said, maybe this is going to be a tool that I can use in the future, but right now kind of still not 100% sold on it. I got to spend a little bit more time to figure it out. I guess if you zoom, you can zoom in really tight there. If you zoom out, it's a little bit slower and giving you that overall price action here. Also, what else we got there? You got the watch list. You got everything pretty simple. You can pull up multiple charts really easy. You can add your indicators. You can do everything you normally would do, and you can just do it right there. And like I said, really simple, really clean, really easy. You can also have these little hot box. You can buy, sell just by clicking one right there. You can buy and sell really easy as well. What else can we do? Should we do a trade? Should we do a trade right here? Maybe. We're on the 15-minute right now. Let me see on the 5-minute what we're looking at. Looking like we might want to get short here, huh? Let's see if we get a little trade in here, just for fun. Try to get one contract just to show the overall usability here. So I'm going to try to get short here at the 52 area. All right, so my order went through there. You can see my order popped up over here, giving me that price target. And I'm looking for this to pull back, just a quick drop here. And I can put my stop loss just like this, put my stop at the top. Buy that back now just by clicking on the DOM again. Let's see if I get filled. So we got filled there. Made a quick, what was that, $10? Not bad. The quick little $10 here, right? It's just to show you guys how to get in and out. Really simple, really easy. Like I said, look at that. Almost top ticking there. Almost top ticking. I don't want to spend too much time because, like I said, I'm going to make another video here in the next couple weeks as I learn more about this platform, but I wanted to give you guys a heads up as I know a lot of people have been asking me questions. So if you guys want to learn more, check out OptimusFutures.com. Give those guys a call. Give them an email. Tell them that Patrick sent you, and they'll get you set up with the best deal on commissions and platforms and all that stuff. They're not going to just add on a bunch of fees and a bunch of stuff that you don't need. They're going to basically, like I said, ask you what you need, and they're going to give you the best options and then help you decide which is best for you. So there it is right now, the Optimus Flow platform. I'm green, and I'm ready. The market's about to open here in 30 minutes, so I will talk to you guys later on. If you're still watching this video, don't worry. There's a lot more videos right here on the #1 day trading channel for you to check out and learn more about day trading. So don't be afraid and check out these videos right over here. 1, 2, newest and latest and greatest videos for you to check out. Also, hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already.